Pham
is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That is fair. The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The count now at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fast.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2. The Padres coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Hamels will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Wil Myers.
Here's Wil Myers. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Ro? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning. Losing the first game of this series, winning game series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Okay.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Another full count offering on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Inciarte. To the track, to the wall. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. Yes, he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hamels into the windup. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye.
The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Travis d'Arnaud goes quietly leading off the second.
The shortstop, Adames Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here's the pitch.
That's ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Braves, they still lead. Here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys.
Brian Dozier at the plate. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set. Here it comes.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Popped him up. Garno has a play. One away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Digging in now for San Diego, Josh Naylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
In now, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Padres leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Top of the third set to get underway. Acuna digs in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A ball and no strikes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
So here's Will Myers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the stretch. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Lagares rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny
At the
Machado.
plate, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hamels comes set. First pitch on the way. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch as soon as it comes out of the hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Culberson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 the count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Mejia is there. And the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 2-2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Brian Dozier now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Josh Naylor. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Naylor, a Canadian native. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Now batting, catcher Francisco.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the catcher Francisco Mejia. He's set, and the pitch. Naylor leads off first with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, a step on the bag for one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-1 home.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready now, Cole Hamels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Tatis in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he popped him up, but this will land untouched. He's set. The 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 5.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
21.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Inciarte at second with 2 down. Three and 1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Cal Quantrill answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Austin Riley will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
This is in the air to right. Myers is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Jurickson Profar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in, Juan Lagares, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. Echeverria for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next to the Padres, the right fielder, Wil Myers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wil Myers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hamels comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Myers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. Now a move over to first. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Matt Strahm is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher,
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria.
Now to the plate, Adeiny Hechavarria. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Strahm typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Down the first baseline. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Cole Hamels, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now the 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ender Inciarte will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Echeverria on second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that gets him to chase for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pops this one up. Machado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Dozier waits on it, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Through 5.5, it's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This one skied out toward right. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Ryan.
So digging in now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A payoff pitch one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 4-2. Jose Castillo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
65, Jose Castillo.
New inning set to get underway. In now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Myers going back at the track, the wall, onto the party porch, and gone. Solo shot to right center. Career homer number 149. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Stepping in now, Austin Riley. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Castillo, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Charlie Culberson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Adeiny Hechavarria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lagares is under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Flowers is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in now, Josh Naylor. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Eric Hosmer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Eric Hosmer.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2. Outside. 3-0 now. Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Padres leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Striding in, Tyler Flowers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 3-0 now. Pagan, the former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate now, Ender Inciarte, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
2-2 count.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Catches the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves lead it 5-2. Chris Martin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Chris Martin.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
But the runner's back easily. The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. This is in the air to left. Ozuna on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the stretch. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1 home. Now a hard liner. Foul. And he popped him up. Riley just to the left of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Second and third here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Darren O'Day will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Naylor.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Naylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with guys. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The set and the 2-0. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. The Braves on top, 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home. Switch here. Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 18, Austin Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box now, Austin Riley.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Charlie Culberson.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. From the stretch.
0-1.
Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 51, Will Smith. Now playing third base and batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here it comes on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Juan Lagares. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Cole Hamels in line for the victory should the lead hold. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. San Diego down to their final strike. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Cole Hamels earns his first win of the season. Will Smith closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.